30-year-old right-hander Kodai Senga, who wore number 41 in Japan. Couldn't take 41 with the Mets, so he crowdsourced which number he should wear, and they said, Nolan Ryan wore 34.
Nice.
He thought that was pretty good.
Huh.
7 runs in the first 3 games. Rise 7 for 12 to start the year, and there's a few things that no other developmental player ever had. Became a star. Grounded down. And that's hit up the middle, and Rise just keeps on hitting. He got the splitter, and he took it back up there. We had the big game on Friday. And there's a slider in for it. with the fork.
With a trident.
Yep.
It's Poseidon.
Well, Poseidon was not quite so ghostly. His name spelled out there with his number in. And that one bounces away from Nito and down to second base. And the fastball drilled down the right field line. That's going to go into the corner and get the Marlins a run. Rises in to score. Soler jogs into second with an RBI double. And the Senga just looking to get chased in the big leagues. And before that Soler double. There's a strike.
Ooh, didn't get.
And Chisholm takes inside, ball 4. So the first 3 have now reached base. And for his first hit of the year. And he goes 0 for 6 to start the year.
Game.
Fastball foul. 2-2 from Senga. And the slider. 3-2 to Garcia. And he struck him out. No. Again the 3-2. And he walked him. So 4 straight have now reached base against Senga. A run in. Bases loaded. Nobody out. And Jeremy is loaded. Nobody out. I'm thinking, Keith, maybe here. And that one bounces, and Nito did very well to. Gurriel at second, Garcia at first. And Gurriel 1-2 from Senga. And the bat goes flying. Gurriel strikes out, and Senga has a strikeout for his first out in the mid.
The ghost that made Gurriel's bat disappear. Right on those seams, and that ball just bottom dropped out.
So maybe Senga for their first game. And Sanchez fouls at 1-2 on Sanchez. And did he go? He did not.
Oh, no, he did not.
No, he didn't. He did. Now the 2-2. And he has to turn. And Sanchez goes down swinging.
Foot finger that he throws, the ghost. What's interesting about it is that it's not that it dives. It almost like it stops halfway there and then drops. That's what makes it unique and special.
Ball 4 right there. This is a free throw. Those guys strikes.
Now John Birdie takes a fastball to leave this inning with a lead. Birdie gets a breaking ball and drives it to right. Marte over to make the catch. Marte shaded toward right field against Birdie, and that was it's off against Kodai Senga. Hopes for a quick
escaped.
But he is blatant.
I think he's got a tight strike.
And that's a way ball 4, so a leadoff walk. And time, pitch clock violation.
Ball 1.
Ball 1 against Senga. I mean, we talk all the time. The Mets have more experience. Flicked out to left center. Over in the gap goes Pham. And he's got it on of the Japan series.
Yeah, the first time.
One thing he hasn't done yet is get Luis Ariz out, but McNeil with a nice stop. Lindor with the flat-footed throw, and they turn the double play against Ariz to get Senga north to Milwaukee, where fortunately they have Cardinals bench coach last year. Soler chases one for strike 3.
Coach and player is far more collaborative, that he doesn't very hierarchical society, and you don't work out a plan. Again, a very collaborative process that doesn't necessarily come naturally to Senga, as he gets a swing and miss right there.
Garcia with 2 out and nobody on, and he drives one out to right. Marte's in front of it, side retired. 7-pitch inning for Kodai Senga. And 4 reached against Senga. He's retired 8 of the last 9. And this one bounced from McNeil. Nice easy hop. And he gets Gurriel one away.
And Beatty's off to, only a couple games in AAA, off to a great up, Gare. And everybody said that day a bad season. You really have to fight off all the negativity. Is he pressing? I couldn't tell you. After this pitch, I remember Joe batting champ.
Struck out, who lined out his first time up. And all that having been said, nobody was a better teammate to those young guys in spring training than Eduardo Escobar.
He's really a fine man.
Senga gets up as a 3-run lead as we go to the bottom of the 5th. Jacob Stallings leads off and takes a fastball for base. He gave up a run in the first, but worked out of a bases loaded jam, and he's been silked. And he throws. And Senga strikes him out with a splitter. 6 strikeouts for. Are you going to call? Throw. Yeah. The bulletin is they've scored a run. Line to right, another play from Marte, and he scoots. So really a forkball.
A split change over 90 miles an hour, but really majority of his strikeouts with that pitch.
And there was concern earlier in the spring when he had some tendonitis. Now 3-1. And that's lined the other way, and Arise just keeps on hitting.
He can hit it. And Bruce threw it.
But generally, when they only do so much.
The real
yes, no question.
So then why is Soler hangs? Rise gets set to run. Woo. 8th pitch of the at bat, and he struck him out with the forkball. Senga with 7 strikeouts, each one of them. But Senga out for. There's a strike 3. And there's a fastball. 3-2 coming. And he got him. 8 strikeouts for Kodai Senga.
Notice his delivery is 3/4 and watch the ball move away.
Well, it looks like that's might be all for Senga. 89 pitches over 5 1/3 in his big league debut, and a roaring success. Gave up a run in the first, nothing more after that. 8 strikeouts over 5 1/3. Kodai Senga, welcome to the big leagues.